welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Larissa and I crochet plushies. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for being here. This video is going to be all about crochet bag charms, keychains, purse pals, whatever you want to call them. They have been all over the internet recently. It's definitely become a trend to pimp out your bags and your other sort of personal belongings with all sorts of little charms and keychains. And I'm a trinket girl, so I can absolutely get behind this trend. But I prefer also adding a personal touch to these types of items. I don't like just buying whatever I think is cute. I also like it to be specific to me, and I also enjoy having things that I've collected over time as well. I'm personally someone that hasn't really put keychains on my bags or on my items. I usually just keep them just because I love like little sentimental things. But I've started getting into it now and I think it's so cute. I'm just worried about getting them all damaged and stuff. So I thought I would crochet a bunch of keychains because it adds a little bit of a personal touch, and I can sort of develop maybe some patterns specifically for bag charms and keychains. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I've got a little bit of a haul to share with you guys. I've bought some things specifically to make these bag charms. Not everything in here, but I have organized them. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got. So I already have these like little keychain lobster clasps. These aren't new. I use them to make keychains for my markets. So I have made keychains before, but this time I wanna make them like extra cute with beads and like really make them super special, because I have some mutuals that make keychains out of different things, not crochet, but they add like the little beads and the charms, and I think it's so cute and that would look really cute with crochet. So yeah, I just use these as my normal keychains with just the crochet item, and they're cute, they work well. I also have these like basic key rings that I use. I bought this a while ago as well to make my little keychains with crochet that I sell at markets. So yeah, super clutch as well, just very basic. These ones I got specifically for this video. I got some super cute heart lobster clasp. I don't know if you can see them. There, it's the little heart. So cute. And then I got gold because of course I want to have silver and gold because I'm more of a gold girl, but silver does hold up better for these types of materials because they're not like, you know, tarnish proof. So little star keychain. So cute as well. I'm really excited to use these ones. And then I've also gotten like little bits of chain. They're just like little, you can adjust them as well, and that will be used to like hang the other things, and you know, you do need some chain when making key rings. And then I picked out some cute little beads that I'm going to use to bling out the keychains, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to show you guys what I chose. Okay, so I'm getting up close and personal here, but I got these little glass tulip beads. I didn't realize they were glass until they arrived, so they're actually quite high quality, but they're going to be like a little heavier than if they were plastic, but super cute. And then this one is also glass. They're like little sakura cherry blossom flowers. Super adorable. I got these just like little stars that I thought would add just like a little bulkiness to the keychain. Then I've got these like assorted different shapes, like hearts, square, circle. This looks like a bunny or like a Mickey Mouse. I don't know, just like these little pearlescent looking things. And of course I had to add bows because I love a little bow. I love a pink theme as well, pink and pearl. And I got these little like lily bell type flowers, super cute, just like dangly. Got like pink and pearl as well, of course. Got some little pink strawberry charms. Then these little cherries. These are so cute. I was so excited when I found them. I feel like I've never seen beads like this before, so this is definitely what I'm gonna be using. And then I just have these like random assorted like star beads and these little like crackle glass ones as well, just to add some filler in there. And then of course we've got the findings and the hardware to attach everything together. And then of course we had to have the yarn. I decided not to get any new yarn for this because I already have so much yarn, and trying not to be super wasteful and just buying stuff that I don't need. So I have this like little size 3 chenille yarn, which is, you know, what I'm used to working with. I love the plush look. Like I just love any amigurumi item with plush yarn, so that's always going to be my go-to. And then I also have this like velvety chenille. It's more of a velvet, but it's also like the same size, so they can kind of be worked interchangeably, but you can definitely tell it's more of a velvet if you are familiar with yarns. It's still a great alternative, so I will be using this as well. And then if need be, if I don't have colors, then I'll, you know, dip into whatever else. I might just use some regular like size 6 chenille yarn and just like keep the pattern super small, because I don't like those like big, like Labubu type keychains, like ones that big. Maybe I'll experiment with it, like maybe I will like it, but I prefer like the little ones and then have like little dangly bits, because a lot of the bags I wear tend to be smaller. So we'll play around with it, but if I want to make something that's maybe non-amigurumi as a keychain, I might use some cotton or acrylic. We'll see how it goes. I've decided we're going to start safe, so I'm going to use my yellow yarn. I'm going to make a little chick, and then I'm going to try and pimp out the keychain to make it nice and cute for the chick. And then the next one, I'm not too sure what I'm going to make next yet. Maybe a bunny, I think, or like an animal, like a Sylvanian type, like something like that. That would be really cute. Okay, my little chick slash duck slash whatever it is almost finished. I've just added the safety eyes, and I'm about to finish off and get everything sewn up and then add the beak. And then I'm going to pick out what I want to add as accessories. So I'm going to come back for that part. Chicky is done. This is what he looks like. And I've decided I'm going to add gold for the hardware of the little charm, because I feel like it only makes sense. It's a little yellow chick slash duck. So I think, yeah, this little star, gold. And then I'm also going to do one of these big star ones just to add a bit of bulk, and because I have so many of them, I may as well use them. I am thinking of doing the cherries as well, right there. A little flower, the white one. Got a little yellow star, and then some like little beads. So I'm gonna play around and see if I want to just do it like one chain attaching to the chick, or if I want to have like extra chains like running off with the little charms and whatnot. Okay, I've just finished attaching all the little dangly bits. This is what we've come up with. There we go, this little chick. I was inspired with the dangly bits by my friend Sunny Bunny Keyrings that makes super cute Sunny Angel keyrings and like Sylvanian family, like Japanese trinket style keyrings, and she does like these little dangles. So that's where I've taken my inspiration from. I know that there are some other people that do similar stuff as well. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I don't know if I like this amount or this length of the dangles. There's like all these different little charms on there. We'll definitely try. I think this will definitely suit like a bunny a little bit more, but the chick was a good like first little attempt just to see. But I think he's really cute. And I'm gonna try and hang them off my bag as well to see what it looks like on. And the little clasp is super tiny, so I'll probably have to use like a little bit of like a ball chain to attach it onto my thicker straps of my bags. But the thin strap should be fine. But yeah, super exciting actually, because now I'm getting the hang of trying to find a vision. You can see like if I just had the chick, I added this little like charm in the middle, the flower charm. But yeah, so the next one I'm gonna try, I think I'll do like a little bunny, like something maybe white or pink themed. I'm gonna use this white yarn. I find the white of this like thin chenille yarn really frustrating to work with, like really fluffy, and I don't think it looks as nice. Like I made this little miffy with it, and I don't know if you can see, it's just like really scrappy and scruffy, but like I think this skein in particular is a bit better than the other ones I have. I'm gonna try and use it anyway and do my flower bunny design and then have this little pink for the little dress. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be quite big because this one in normal yarn is already like that. So the flower bunny is gonna be like pretty big. So I'm anticipating that. So this might be more of like a Labubu vibe that I was complaining about earlier, but I am open-minded. I think it will be cute. So let's try and crochet this as quick as I can before it gets dark. Okay, I've made the head of the bunny using my flower bunny free tutorial on YouTube. So I'm gonna just start off by making the bunny base. I don't know if I'm gonna make the dress, or maybe I'll make the dress after I already do the whole keychain. We'll see how it goes, but head is done, and then now I'm gonna go make the body and do everything else. But it's looking good so far. It doesn't look too big. Where's my chick gone? Comparison, as you can see. So it's actually not gonna be too much bigger, which is good. So thank God I sized down the hook. I'm using a 2mm hook for this one. I'm currently working on the body of the bunny. I feel like it's taking me slower than I thought it would. And now that daylight saving is over, which I'm really upset about, I don't have as much time to film in the daytime, which is like really annoying to me. I don't mind filming at night, but I do prefer to just get it all done during the day because the lighting in this room is atrocious and I do need to fix that. But yeah, so just getting this done, and also just like working with this tiny little yarn and small hook, and the yarn is like so fluffy and difficult to work with. It's just like not ideal for me, but it's not bad. I'm just complaining for the sake of complaining, I guess. But hopefully I can get this done soon. I also need to walk my dog before it gets dark, so there's a lot on my plate, but we have like an hour to get all of that done, and I like to walk my dog for like half an hour. So we have like half an hour realistically. So we'll try and get that done, and then I'm going to add the little beading, but I still need to stuff the head, but I'm waiting for the body to get finished first so I can add the right size eyes because I want it to look cute. So I don't want to make the eyes like too small or too big, of course. So just wait until I have the body, and then after the body, all I need to do is the ears, and then I'll leave the dress for now because I think just having like the bunny by itself is cute already. And I don't know how this yarn will fare. I'm making it in the dress. We'll see. I think it should be fine, but we'll just start off with the bunny to begin with. I've also had a thought that since I'm crocheting these little bag charms, I think something that I want to do next is crochet a bag specifically for the bag charms so that I can have a crochet bag with crochet charms, just like a full crochet bag that is like personalized and unique. So I'm gonna try and think of bag designs. I think I want to make my own pattern for it. I want to come up with a bag design that, you know, I would wear and that is my own design, like I said. So I have some ideas in my mind because I am a handbag girl. I do love bags, so there are a lot of different like silhouettes that I have in my mind that I do like, and ones that I find harder to come across in real life as well. So making a crochet version of bags that I would want in like non-crochet form, I guess. So I think that would be pretty cool. So that might be my next video if I have enough time before I go overseas. I will definitely try and make a little like pimped out bag for my charms. I just bought new safety eye pliers and I'm using them for the first time. They are huge. I don't know why they are so big, but this is a tiny little keychain, and I'm trying to like attach the eyes, and it's like, I think it's actually more difficult than if I just put them on using my fingers, to be honest. Like, it's so hard to maneuver. One of my friends was saying that her pliers are much smaller, so I'm like, maybe I need to go find some smaller ones. But I'm like, how on earth is this so big? And like, why? Like, what kind of industrial, like, huge, who needs something this big? I can't even like grip it nicely. Like, damn. I can't squish these eyes on. Like, it's not easy to use. I'm actually struggling. Like, I actually think I would have finished way quicker if I just used my fingers. Like, let me just... There. I literally did it, like, immediately with my fingers. So, that's great. Hopefully it works better for the bigger eyes. You would hope so, if it's that huge. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this. It's a bit disappointing, but now the eyes are on the bunny at least. And I've also finished the body, so now it's time to get the ears done, and then we have our little bunny keychain almost ready. I feel like every time I film at night with my like little desk lamp lighting setup going on over here, it feels like it's giving interrogation room, which I guess that's what I'm working with. So anyway, I have finally finished my bunny. Look at how tiny. Hopefully you can still see it in this terrible lighting. But oh my god, I'm so happy with how she turned out, and she's so small, like compared to the chick. Like this is actually perfect, like bag charm size. So I'm super happy. The little 2mm hook worked out really well. So now it is time to make her into a keychain. We're definitely gonna do silver hardware and then a bunch of little like floral charms. I really want a floral cute vibe for her. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to attach all the little beads now. I also want to show you guys like a real size reference. Like look at that. This one is the flower bunny that I crocheted. I think this is the one I actually made during the tutorial that I filmed. And then this one is what I just made now. It's the same pattern, you guys, with different yarn and different size hooks. So that's so cute to me. And I definitely do want to make the dress now to see the bunny in its full form, but for now we'll just finish the keychain. Okay, the bunny is finished. I've attached it to my bag and I've got the little chick on the other side just for fun. I had to use like some ball chains though to get it on, but this is, you can't really see it too well. Here, I'll get some better shots tomorrow. But yeah, we've got some little dangly bits and I think she's really, really cute. I'm so happy with how the little bunny turned out and how small it is. This is actually perfect for me. So also I showed my mom and then she reminded me that one of my aunties that I'm visiting in Malaysia in the next couple of weeks wants me to make her a penguin keychain. I made her a penguin plushie, but she wants a keychain, so I'm going to make a keychain. So it's perfect timing. I'm gonna make a little penguin. I have the pattern already. It's by Loretta Loops. So I'm going to make a little penguin before I go to bed. It's now 10:30, which is past my bedtime these days, but I've finally finished this little penguin. Look at how cute. I'm again gonna get better shots in the daytime tomorrow, but this is what we have going on. I've been a bit more cautious with the dangles for this one, just because of course, I don't know if my auntie likes that sort of vibe. You know, she's not part of Gen Z, so it might not be her thing. But I've added a little bit, and of course, you know, if she doesn't like it, I can always take them out. They're not hard to take out, but I'm very excited to give this to her. I'm definitely gonna try and vlog that if she does want to be filmed. But I go to Malaysia in about a week, or I go to Singapore in about a week, and I'm away for 3 weeks. I'm gonna try and do some crochet travel vlogs. I have a couple trips lined up this year, so I'm gonna try and integrate crochet travel vlogs together, hence the name. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm very, very excited to try that out. I'm also gonna do some like craft, not crochet specific, but craft related things while I'm over there that are like really interesting. So I'm very, very excited to get that stuff done and, you know, experience some cool stuff. I've never travel vlogged before or like done anything social media travel related. I tend to just log off, but I'm keen to take a different approach. But yeah, so now I have 3 keychains that I've made today. They've taken me longer than I anticipated in total. Like I've basically been doing this the whole day. And I might try and make a bit more tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like a little dress. I don't know, I have a lot going on, so maybe this might be the wrap, but I'll be back tomorrow getting some better shots of these guys in the daytime, possibly making some more as well, so we'll see in the next clip. It's the next day, and I have decided I'm going to make one more bag charm. This time I'm gonna crochet something a little bit different. I wanna make a fruit or veg. I think I've decided on a vegetable. I want to make a radish keychain because I have a radish pattern that I absolutely love, and I think it would be really cute, and it would also still like kind of fit this little pink vibe going on. And I think it's something that you wouldn't really see versus like strawberries and stuff that people make all the time, which is so fair because they're adorable. I do want to try and make something a little bit different. So we'll definitely go for the radish, and we'll have 4 little keychains by the end of this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this keychain. I've got part A and part B of the radish. All I have to do is combine them and then do the keychain portion, but I'll come back to you guys at that part because I think there are some decisions that I will have to make regarding how I want to actually hang the keychain off the radish. Okay, we've got the radish. Now I'm trying to decide what hardware I want or what like keychain that I want, because we have these 3 options that I'm tossing up between. I think I'm probably just gonna go for the classic like silver heart, because I thought that this one might suit it and be a little bit plain, but I don't know. I prefer going a little bit extra, so I think we're gonna do the heart. And I'm trying to decide between like hanging it off a leaf or just on the top. I think it looks better just on the top like that, and then I'll like maybe extend the chain a little bit more because I do want to add dangly bits, but I don't want it to be like overly dangled, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make it a little bit longer and just like be more subtle with the charms this time. And this is what we've got for the radish keychain. I did dangly bits, of course, but slightly more subtle, like not as long, so they're not hanging all over the leaves. They are still, you know, a little bit extra, but how could I not? So that's what we've got. And I'm really happy with him. I mean, how could I not be? And here are all the keychains together. We've got little penguin here. We've got Chick, the first one that I made in gold. Got Bunny, this one's probably my favorite. It's a big bunny with super long dangly bits. And then we have their little cute little radish. So there they all are. I'm so happy with how they turned out, guys. This was so worth it, and I think this did accomplish the vision that I had in mind when I started. That is all for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, I would really appreciate if you guys could give my video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you have any questions or comments you would like to say, please leave them in the comments below. I love reading what you guys have to share with me. And if you want to follow for more crochet related content, you can subscribe and join my little family. Love you guys. Bye.